I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was like, my voice was coming out. Oops. Oops. Well, thankfully I got it early, so yeah, welcome. I was talking about stuff, and I was like, why isn't the audio mixer like going up and down for my mic? That explains it. The computer did a stupid. Well, I'm not changing what I said because, well, yeah. Welcome back. Last time on Pokemon Sapphire, we got Numel and Skymori. That's kind of what I said. Leveled them up a little bit and whatnot. There will be text on screen. I know for a fact editing this. Where's my notebook? I kind of need it for this episode. I don't see it. Well, we'll be fine. Hopefully, we'll be fine. Hello, Spinda. Yeah, I fought so many Spindas grinding up Numel and Skymori. It was insane. Also, yeah, Spinda does like devastating amounts of damage to Numel for some reason. Like, Numel just kept dying. That's kind of why Numel didn't get as much XP as Skymori, which I'm actually going to put Skymori up front because Skymori is actually weirdly really good. Truthfully, like, this is my first time ever using Skymori. So, like, I can't really truthfully say, hey, like, it's really good. It is really good, though. So far. We'll see if how time changed with Skymori. And while that's going on, notebook. Oh, there it is. Like, we got encounters coming up here. Parasol Lady Madeline. I'm gonna switch out for this. We're gonna go to Aaron just because type coverage and whatnot. Yeah, Skymori's been kind of I wouldn't say it's a glass cannon. It is a steel type, and steel types generally have very good defense. Skymori has very good defense. I'm telling you guys right now, fantastic defense stat. But also, I don't know what IVs or EVs Pokemon give around here, so it also could be that factor because, my gosh, I fought a lot of Spindas and Sandshrews. So if their defense, like, wow. Aaron's now level 27, 5 levels to go till we get a Lairon, which is honestly, like, what? We're not gonna fight the twins. It's just insane. Got a Spinda. Nice thing about Skymori is, like, definitely can avoid Spindas. Like, we're fine. And honestly, I thought... Oh, wait. I was like, I know there's some trainer around here, but I'm like, that looks weird. These are trainers called ninjas, and they like to hide around, like, stuff. They're very kind of easy to spot. There's some later on that are very, very easy to spot. But generally, for the most time, you'll be fine. They're kind of weak. Oh, especially since it's an Incada versus Skymori. Skymori actually won't be getting like another... Oh, wait. I have Peck. What was I thinking? I don't know. I've been using a lot of Steel Wing with Skymori. I put Steel Wing on Skymori because it does learn it in its natural level up progression, but it honestly is just too good of a move to pass up on for Skymori. And just having it this early makes it a whole lot better. Man. It feels like, since I'm doing crunch time, I thought I did Peck. Since I'm doing crunch time to finish this Let's Play as quickly as possible, because I'm not bringing my GameCube and Pokemon Sapphire, my Game Boy, up to college with me. Mostly because I don't want to bring too much stuff with me. I mean, I'm kind of in, like, the gamer dorms on campus. I'm part of the esports community that they have on campus this year. And everything about it is just kind of like, hey... I mean, I don't know anyone there yet. I mean, I know one person, but he's not my roommate, so... We'll see how that goes. And we got Encounter. So we'll kind of keep you guys updated on kind of what's going on there. And that's kind of why, if you guys have been looking for Paper Mario episodes, that's just kind of why I haven't been doing them. I've been kind of waiting till I'm at school to start doing Paper Mario, since... however many episodes I record before going to school is how many I'll have when I am at school for not this, for Pokemon. So kind of just doing this first, because this kind of reminds me of like the Night of 100 Frights Let's Play we did way back when for Scooby-Doo. You know, there was just, oh my god. There was just like, I swear to God, I had in 2 days to record the entire Let's Play. I recorded 3 episodes. The next day, I recorded everything else and finished it in an entire day. There has never been more crunch time for a Let's Play in my entire life. After that point. Oh, thank you, we got a crit. You guys do not know crits negate everything. Every stat change for the opponent. So, not you. Like, if you have a, like, Swords Dance is mixed up with it, you're fine. You're great. Hello, Nurse Joy. Would you like to heal me? Please? Oh, I forgot there's some other things we can do over here in Falabar Town. Falabar! I don't know why I'm pronouncing it like that. Oh, hello. Your name's NP. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed? How I arrived at the conclusion is a simple detective process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. My house is Heart 104. She is the person that made the Pokemon storage system here in Hoenn. It's not Bill. It's not Bill. I don't know why it's not Bill. I don't see why not. If you want to come over here, there's an item you can actually pick up. You need a nugget. We have quite a few nuggets that we haven't actually sold. I mean, what's quite a few to me? 2? We have 2. I haven't really used any. You come in here, there's actually some missable dialogue. Professor Cosmo went up to Meteor Falls and Route 104 with some people from Team Aqua. If you're playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you actually get stopped by her to go find them. And that's kind of it. Like, you can do Pokemon shit contests here, but we haven't really done any yet. The Move Tutor's house? We can't really even do the Move Tutor, and the reason for that is you need a certain Pokemon with a certain item. Route 114 consists of Seedot, Lotad, Nuzleaf, Lombre, Surskit, Zangoose, Survivor, and Swablu. Zangoose is exclusive to Ruby, while Survivor is exclusive to Sapphire and Emerald. I know we don't have any grass right here, but we are on the route. Hello, kid. What do you want? My big brother is a fossil maniac. He's a guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes, too. So, yes. We got the TM28 for, what is it? Dig. We got Dig. You come in here. I don't believe there's any encounters. I'm the fossil maniac. I'm a guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around these parts all belong to me, not for you. If you can go without a fossil, go to the desert and Route 111. From what I've heard, the fossils that were buried in there sometimes rise to the surface from sandstorms. Maybe. We will be going there at some point, the desert, because that's actually where most of the encounters are on that route, is the desert. Yeah. Let's go! Hello, dude with a Pucciano. All my Pokemon does is roar. No one dares to come near me, so if you would please take this TM away. TM05. Take a guess. It's roar. Roar says Pokemon scurrying. Bow, 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 bow. I don't think dogs speak like that. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. I am not going to fight you, actually, right now. Hello, other fisherman. I'll fight this person just because we kind of need to. Need to get some level up on Numel and Skymory. Although the next gym, I mean, Numel could be some nice help if it gets a good move. If it gets a good ground type move, the next gym is fire type. So, kind of, if we... Oh, man. I'm very grateful I decided not to catch Meryl for the team. Just because it doesn't have huge power and sucks now. Well, it does have huge power, but huge power doesn't affect it. Abby's now level 19. There we go. Lombre. Sweet. Sweet. Lombre is a nice little reference to the Kappa mythical creature. If you guys have probably heard that before, if you're watching Pokemon. I want to talk about some stuff. On stream right now, I'm doing a shiny hunting thing. I have a giant wheel of Pokemon that I'm shiny hunting for. And that I will shiny hunt for. And every time the Pokemon gets hit on the wheel, I have to shiny hunt for it. Right now we're on Aaron, and the only Pokemon game that Aaron has on Switch is Pokemon Sword and Shield in the DLC. So I'm going for that. Let's enter this house. Look at all these computers. Oh, NB! I'm sorry everything is so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret exchange. Lotad doll! This is for your secret base. Maybe we'll make a secret base in an episode. I kind of haven't covered it and kind of want to. There's some other stuff I have to cover later on, like contests. That'll be post-game, so we can have more fun with that. Kind of just like episodes here and there. Camping's fun. You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories. But the best of all are the Pokemon battles. I wish that was like real life, but that one Pokemon Black and White 2 handbook said, do not fight. Don't have animals fight in real life. You will get arrested. That is an actual thing that has been stated, and I think that is hilarious. Also, yeah, the nice thing about having a steel types on our team, like as many steel types as we do, is like, well, the fact of the matter is, we won't get touched. Like, nothing is really super effective against us, besides, well, there's a few things, but Skymori has great type coverage in the fact that, like, it can kind of tank some stuff. Flying attacks are neutral, actually, if I think about it. Are they neutral, or is it the other way around? I don't remember. I might be drawing a blank here. But just gonna be safe for a little bit. The Pokemon on the backside of the team, being Leaf and Aaron, they will kind of get some, not time in the sun for a little bit. Let's just go with that. They're kind of going to be sitting in the back waiting for their chance again because I kind of need Skymori and Numel to get leveled up. So for the time being, they're kind of going to be the main focus, just for leveling up purposes. We've avoided that second trainer where there's a fire type trainer right here. Now, the one thing about my team is we're not very good against fire types. There's very much a weakness against fire types, but thankfully there isn't many fire types in this game. I recently saw a comparison to Sinnoh, but I feel like it's not as bad in Hoenn because there's a lot more water to worry about. Yeah, Yawn, first time I think we've seen Yawn in the playthrough. I will fall asleep the next turn. Oh my god! If you're wondering why I reacted the way I did, Magnitude 10 is the strongest form of Magnitude. For a while, I thought it generally one-shotted one-hit KO to every Pokemon. That is not the case. But the fact that we got Magnitude 10 followed with a critical hit, no matter what we were fighting there with Numel, something would have died. Numel is now level 20. I like how I said Aaron's going to be getting some, not limelight, but Aaron kind of very good for helping out flying types, not fighting types. Hello, hiker. If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be up in the mountains. But I am kind of prepared. My team kind of destroys everything that shows up in the mountains. Geodude, good thing we have Skymori with Steel Wing. I always thought Steel Wing was a flying type attack when I was younger, because I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Wing Attack. Not the case, it's just a reused animation. Another Geodude. Can kind of get what's hit to get here. We one-shot Geodude, so it's completely fine. At the time I'm recording this, I've actually been debating about playing through Pokemon Alpha Sapphire at the same time we've been playing through this, just kind of to get to a point where I can kind of just draw comparisons and kind of be like, hey, this is what's different. One of the big ones we haven't talked about is Mauville City. Mauville kind of changes from a normal city to kind of just a big mall. which I don't actually mind because it adds more stuff than it kind of lost. We lost the game corner, mostly because of due to gambling not being really allowed in children's games. But it's fine. Lanny! Oh my gosh. You know, if we had Sky Mori for the fighting type gym, I don't think we would have had any issue. Just saying. I'm just saying. Like, we had some issues with the fighting type gym. That. Thankfully, we don't have any issues with fighting types anymore. Thanks, Sky Mori. By the way, if you want to give a nickname to Sky Mori, send me one. Send me a nickname. Give me a good reason why it's a good nickname. But here we are at Meteor Falls. And I'm also going to talk about some stuff about Meteor Falls since we're here. Meteor Falls, you can't fully explore this place until you have Waterfall, which will be way later in the game. But right now you can find Zubat, Solrock, and Lunatone. If you do come back here, there is a nice wait for you in the form of Bagon with Waterfall. I don't really remember which floor Bagon appears at, but you can get Bagon here. There is something else that can be shown here, but I'll talk about it post-game. Anyway, let's go. With this meteorite, Mount Chimney will... Hey, I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way, Team Aqua, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Aqua. We, Team Magma, won't allow you to get away with your misdeeds. Even Team Magma joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We've got the meteorites off to Mount Chimney we go. Maybe see you, Team Magma, dingbats. And you are... Fine. So you are NB. I am Maxi of Team Magma. I've dedicated myself to something about Pokemon. Why? Because Team Aqua is a grave threat to us all. They have committed many destructive acts in their bid to learn to see. We Team Magma love dry, and above all, Team Aqua is our sworn enemy. Maxi, we should give chase to Team Aqua. Yes, we must. We must hurry. There's no telling when Team Aqua will do at Mount Chimney. NB, you should keep an eye out for Team Aqua. Farewell. If you're playing the remakes, you have a fight here. A double battle. That is one thing I remember putting different. I'm not fighting the old man. I went to go push a... Hello, Zubat. A level 18 Zubat. What level is... I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. I usually study meteorites in Fallbrook Town. Then some people from Team Aqua made me guide in Meteor Falls. They promised me that they would evacuate meteors for me, but Team Aqua tricked me. All that meteorite will never be mine now, but that Team Aqua... What are you going to do with that meteorite at Mount Chimney? Wait, you're saying I have to walk all the way back? If you're playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they just teleport you back to Fallbrook Town. Which, we have to head back that way anyway. Thankfully, we're going to Mount Chimney. Kind of our next direction in this game. Hello, Dad. I thought also if you talked to Professor that they'd bring you all the way back. I didn't realize they didn't. Since we're here, I'm gonna heal real quick. Just because we have some fights coming up and then another area. Oh. I missed her out. If you go down, if you continue through the area that I was thinking of. I mean, I wasn't going to go to Route 115 anyway, but on Route 115, since we have some time biking over there, you can find Taylor Swallow. Not Swallow. Swallow, Wingle, and Jigglypuff. This is the only place you can find Jigglypuff for Route 115. Yeah. It's also kind of a forgotten route. You generally don't go there. You're not going to be going there in the main story. If you're completing Pokedex, then yeah, you'll be going there. I'm not. I don't know why I wrote it down anyway. Like, there's some routes that I just will not be covering because we're not going to be going near them. But let's go over here. Route 111. We've been here. Like I said, this is kind of the area where we can't really encounter anything. Go down. Go Route 112. Go up. Go through Fiery Path. There's a Strength Boulder there. We can't really use... I don't think we can use Strength out of battle yet. Hello, Slugma. Slug my nuts, if y'all know what I mean. It's a recurrent Pokemon joke. Thank you, Pokemon community, for that. Alright, did we fight the hikers around up here? We did not. Well, that's fine. I kind of figured we didn't. Oh my gosh, we're already at 22 minutes. I wasn't even... Almost 23. I was not paying attention to the time. Hi, Numel. Oh god, this is actually kind of a bad matchup. Abby, go! Fight your brother! Thankfully, you're not going to be hitting the super effective attacks like I will. Magnitude 7. Oh, 6. Not as strong, but still good. Another crit by Abby, man. Back-to-back crits with magnitude. Machop, we can switch out to Skymoray for this one. Go ahead and use Peck. This team is like coming together. We're kind of a tanky team. Like, there's some heavy hitters here, but like generally towards the end of it all, we're gonna be heavy and tanky, which is kind of not kind of what I was going for, but also at the same time kind of what I was going for. Numel's kind of catching up very quickly, so kind of keeping the XP share on Numel kind of helped. All right, let's talk to you. The cable car is ready to go up. Would you like to be on it? Please step this way. If you're playing, I think it might only show up at Emerald. Sometimes you can see a hiker climbing up the mountain. I don't think it's in this version. I don't know if it's in Ruby and Sapphire. It might be. Me, put some text on screen. And we're here. Mount Chimney. Furious battles of Poochyena aggressively having a staring contest. Climb up here. Climb up more of these ladders. That's not very fair. ONB, please, you must stop Team Aqua. They're trying to make this volcano inactive by using the stolen meteorite's power. We got some fights coming up here. Honestly, Leaf would actually be very generous for this, but like I said, we gotta use our team members that need the levels. Just so I don't really have to focus on grinding, because my gosh, grinding is slow in this game. I don't have a grinding spot like I did in Fire Red and Leaf Green when I Let's Played that. I don't know where the best place is to grind. But honestly, our team's kind of... Our normal Pokemon are kind of over-leveled. They're kind of at a point where they just kind of can sit for a little bit and be kind of happy. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. We have 2 gyms back to back, and I'm thinking about what his highest level is. I hope it's 29. Or it's 30. We should be fine. We should be fine. Especially with what Pokemon he has. And especially since we have 2 Steel types, we actually will probably be completely fine. Hopefully. Are you an admin? Yes. Hello, Caravana. How have you been? Thankfully, Swift is gonna hit me, right? No. Any physical attack? Oh, do you not have Rough Skin? Does Rough Skin not exist? I thought it did. Man, you kind of were a pushover. Normally, I'm worried about Caravanas, but I also... No, I'm not. I'm never worried about them. What am I saying? Poochyena. We're level 24 on Skymoray already. Critical hit. This team's kind of getting swole. That's the best way to describe it. Like, I didn't think we would be over-leveled with these guys. I wasn't thinking about that. But I did do... I mean, I got Skyward to level 22 during the grinding session just because I was like, hey, I'm a little worried about this one. I generally don't think it's going to be a little bit to get... And no, it wasn't that bad. All right, let's see here. Let me see how much money we have. 35,000. Okay, I just wanted to see how much we really had. Hello, Archie. The power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power, this machine Mount Chimney's volcano activity will stop. Eventually, the cooling down crater will fill with rainwater, giving water Pokemon a place to live. You again? Now listen, all life depends on the sea. The sea is everything. It's important, it's paramount. That is why we of Team Aqua are committed to expanding the sea. Doing so will result in the emergence of a new Pokemon species. We return the world back to nature for the good of Pokemon. That is Team Aqua's vision. I cannot allow an arrogant child like you to get in our way. I, Archie, will show you the consequences of meddling. Sorry, I'm kind of jammed. Hold on. Welcome to the first fight against Aqua Leader Archie. You're playing Ruby. You're fighting Team Magma. You're fighting him. Thankfully, this shouldn't be too bad for us, especially if hits like that. Super Potion. Now, if you noticed, if you're playing Alpha Sapphire or Mega Ruby, their designs are very, very different to the designs they have this time. Just because they look way cooler in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Gonna be completely honest. Mariana is down. Sends out Golbat. We're gonna switch into we're gonna send out Aaron. I haven't sent out Grovyle in a while, even in this episode. Normally send them out every once in a while. Send the Leaf out. Thankfully we didn't get hit by that. Send in the Rock Tomb. Did half lower that speed? Thank you. Our team is very much kind of like, hey, we're Steel type. You can't really hit us. Hopefully we can KO this Golbat. It's living on a pixel. I can see it. Gonna go with just a plain old headbutt. Has super potions, which is fine. We can get the headbutt off. Finish it off with another Rock Tomb. We outspeed it this time, which is insane to say about a Golbat. And Golbat's done. Abby's now level 22. Sharpedo. Leaf, this one's up to you. Oh man, Leaf, I actually might get to level 28 after this. Oh, I forgot we don't have any good grass type moves. Our next level up is what gets us the good one that will be rocking pretty much for the entire game. Hi, Sharpedo. Ah. Trying to lower his speed. This is the lowest level you can fight a Sharpedo, by the way. The entire games. We almost got this finished off already. Crunch, that's... Oh my gosh. We would have been fine. Okay, even a crit lived. Okay, wow. Good job, Leaf. And level 28, hopefully. This is going to give us some good XP. Level 28. Wait. You didn't learn Leaf Blade. What level do you learn Leaf Blade? Whatever. I'll give up our plans for Mount Chimney for the time being. But no one can ever stop us. Team Aqua will prevail. Don't you forget that. I'm Maxis from Team Magma, and thank you. With your help, we thwarted Team Aqua's destructive plan, but this victory doesn't mean the end of their evil plans. We must remain vigilant and keep our pursuit of Team Aqua. NB, we shall meet again. We shall. And that's it. It kind of cleared out everything. Before we continue, there's some stuff you can do on Mount Chimney. Enter this building? Leave it. Oh, never mind. I thought people showed up here. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Sapphire version, we head to, what is it called? Lava Ridge Town. See you guys then.